Hey you, welcome back on the mat. Today it's all about the flow. We're trying to move as good as possible, to feel as good as possible. So just grab your mat and let's go, shall we? We just start seated, calm onto your knees or into a cross-legged seat. Rest your hands onto your lap or your upper legs. Close your eyes for a moment, settle in, arrive in this place, arrive mentally in your practice. Your mind settles down, your breathing becomes calmer, deeper, longer, more aware. You inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply out of your nose. Slowly find your rhythm here. Let that rhythm bring you to a place of calmness. Slowly open up your eyes. Calm onto your hands and knees. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulder. Make circles with your shoulders over your wrists. Small, big circles in one direction, in the other direction. There's no right or wrong here. There are no rules, literally. Just play the game. Get your hands active, get your arms, get your wrists active. Slowly integrate your spine into the movement. Make circles with your spine. Become more animalistic. Feel the vertebrae moving in your body. Get more fluid. And then slowly come to the middle. Place your hands so your fingers are pointing towards your knees, palms facing down, arms straight. Try to lean your body back to your heels. Maybe the palms of the hands lift a bit. You stretch your lower arms. Move more to the front again. Palms ground. Move back. Palms lift. Palms ground. Lift. Ground. One more time. Lift the palms. Hold the stretch. And release. Place the hands in the normal orientation. Lift up, downward facing dog. Find it into your home base pose. Pedal out the feet. Do every movement you feel that is right for you right now. Here, at that time, in this moment, in this place. And slowly, like a big wave, roll to the front into your plank pose. Knees sink down, you push yourself back and up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, big wave to the front, plank pose. Knees sink down, push back and up. Downward facing dog. Roll to the front, plank pose. Hold the plank. Push your shoulders more to the front. Sink down to the ground in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything arrives at the ground. Fingertips to 10 and 2 o'clock. Kinda. Then with the next inhale, roll your spine up. Cobra pose. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, spine rolls up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale up, cobra. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time up. Try to hold the highest position. Your shoulder blades sink more down onto your back. And then your chest slowly sinks down until you can lift the hands from the ground, float them And then point them back to the back of the mat. Legs also lift up for Shalabhasana. Lower back, your bum is activated. Everything lift up. You point your tiny fingers to the middle. Your pinky, that's the word I was looking for. And then slowly set your hands beside your floating ribs. The feet also land and come up, upward facing dog. Be active here. Hold the upward facing dog for a moment. And then slowly roll back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right foot outside your right hand. Inhale, right arm up, twist open. Exhale, right hand down. Left heel down, left hand up. Inhale. Left hand down. Left heel up. Right arm up. Both feet come to the outsides. Right arm up. High horizon lunge. All toes point to the right. Your right arm dives under your left arm. You walk to the long side of the mat. Come into wide-legged forward fold. Just for a moment. Point your left foot to the corner of the mat. Sink your hip down to your left ankle, your left heel for Skandasana. Sink as far down as you can. If you can't sink that far down, support yourself with your hands onto the ground, which is very perfectly normal and okay. Shift your gaze to the back of the mat. Both hands come to the ground. Right knee comes to the ground. Come on up, Anjaneyasana. Big inhale to get up. Exhale, sink a bit more down into your hip. Both hands to the ground. Straighten both legs, pyramid pose. Find depth here, find a moment to catch your breath. And then bend your left knee. Left hand comes to the back of the mat, finds a place where you can find a support or maybe also a block to keep or to support you on your journey, and then lift up. Half moon pose out of nothing. It's a big surprise here, big balance pose. Find your place here. Hand support you on the ground. Right arm is pulling up. Maybe you lift the left fingers also from the ground. Bend your left knee. Right foot is coming to the ground. Warrior 2. Open up. Sink down into your left knee. Just a moment here. Arrive into your warrior. Activate your feet, your legs. Tuck your pelvis a bit more. And then right hand to the ground. Roll to the outside of the right foot. Step on back, wild thing pose. Open up for a moment. Explore the space around you with your left arm or maybe also with your feet, whatever works for you. And then pull the left knee in again. Step to the front, or in this case, the back of the mat. Right heel down again, Anjaneyasana. Come on up. Both hands to the ground. Pyramid pose again for a moment. Shift to the long side of the mat. Walk your feet in a bit. Come on up, goddess pose. Sit down. Knees point towards the toes. Pelvis is slightly tucked. And then shift your gaze to the front again. Both hands to the ground. Right legs pulling up to the sky. Shift your gaze to the front. Dive down deep through your head, between your hands. Push up, upward facing dog. Roll on up. Again, back downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot outside your left hand. Inhale, left leg Left arm is pulling up to the sky, shift follow, gaze follows. Hand to the ground, right heel to the ground, right arm up. Inhale, twist open. Exhale, hand to the ground, right heel up. Inhale, left arm up. Both feet roll to the outsides of the feet. All toes point to the left, high horizon lunge. Left arm dives under the right arm, walk to the long side of the mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Your right toes point to the corner of the mat. Shift your hips, your bum to your right heel. As deep as it gets, Skandasana for a moment. Shift the gaze to the back of the mat. Ground your left knee. Come on up. Anjaneyasana. For a moment, arrive in the space. Hold it. Embrace it. Feel it. And bring your hands to the ground, pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Take a moment here. Catch your breath again. Find depth. Walk your right hand to the back of the mat. Settle down. Have your right hand as the anchor and then move your weight onto your right foot. Open up. Ardha Chandrasana. Your half moon pose, your variation. Your exploration. Maybe you struggle with the pose. Maybe you feel very comfortable here. And you try it without your hands. Slowly bend your right knee. Put your left foot down again. Come on up, warrior 2. Very comfortable, very familiar pose. Try to be active here. Push the feet active into the ground. Rotate your right leg to the outside more. Left hand to the ground. Step on over yourself. Wild thing pose. Open up. Pull your right knee in. Step back to the back of the mat. Left knee down. Anjaneyasana once again. Both hands to the ground, pyramid pose. 2 wide-legged forward fold. Both feet walk in a bit. Come on up, goddess pose. Upper body straight, knees point to the toes. Sit down a bit deeper. And then shift your gaze to the front. Both knees turn to the front. Both hands come to the ground. 3-legged dog, left leg up to the sky. Gaze to the front, pull yourself to the front. Deep down, push yourself up, upward facing dog. Awesome. Roll back, downward facing dog. Same routine again, bit more in flow, bit more vibey. I hope you have some music on, because this is super fun to do it with some vibey music. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right foot outside right hand. Open up, right arm to the sky. Close it. Left heel to the ground, left arm up, open. Left hand to the ground, right arm up. Roll to the outside of your feet. High horizon lunge. Right arm under your left arm, wide-legged forward fold. Become Skandasana. Sit down and deep. Both hands to the back of the mat. Anjaneyasana, come up. Both hands to the ground. Long pyramid pose. Becomes slowly your half moon pose. Bend your left knee. Step back, warrior 2. Hope you kept your balance. Not like I did. I lost it for a tiny second. Right hand to the front of the mat. Step over yourself. Wild thing pose. open up. Pull your left knee in, step to the back of the mat. Ardha Chandrasana. But this time, try to catch your right heel with your left hand. Open up, twist, open. Slight variation here to make it a bit more interesting. Come back to the front, to the middle. Both hands down. Long pyramid pose. Shifts to wide-legged forward folds. Shifts to your goddess pose. Come up, sit down. Gaze to the front, both knees point to the front, both hands to the ground. Right leg up to the sky. 2 variations here. You can bring your right knee to your right triceps, or you can go to Eka Pada Kondinyasana 2. Your choice, your practice. So let's go. Tap your right triceps or try to get into arm balance. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Vinyasa. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. For the last round, the second side. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step to the outside of your left hand. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Right heel to the ground. Inhale, right arm up. Right hand down, right heel up. Both switch to the outside of your feet. Left arm up to the sky. Left arm under the right. Wide-legged forward fold becomes Skandasana. Sit down. Gaze shifts to the back of the mat. Anjaneyasana, come on up. Come into your pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Then shift your weight more to the right foot. Lift up, Ardha Chandrasana. Open up your left hip to the side. Find stability, find balance for a moment. And then bend your right leg and step your left foot back. Warrior 2. Left hand to the ground. Roll to the outside of your left foot. Step on over. Wild thing pose. Pull your right knee in. Step your right foot to the back of the mat again. Left knee down to the ground. Inhale, come on up, Anjaneyasana. Stay here, or if you want the variation, grab your left heel with your right hand, or try to catch it at least. Pull energetically in the direction of your heel. Slowly release. Pyramid pose once again. Pyramid becomes wide-legged forward fold to the sides. Walk your feet in slightly. Come on up. Goddess pose. Sit down and deep into the pose. And shift both knees to the front again. Both hands to the ground. Left leg up to the sky. We have 2 options again. Tap your triceps with your left knee, or Eka Pada Kondinyasana 2 on this side as well. Go with the flow. And hold it. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vinyasa. And we slowly meet back in downward facing dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, gaze to the front, arms long. Try to step or hop or jump to the front of the mat. Let's go. Come halfway up. Sink all the way down. Roll all the way up. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down. Step your feet wider, as wide as your mat almost. And sit down, Malasana. Bring your bum to the ground. And come into easy Sukhasana, seat.
Both legs are in front of each other. The right leg is in front first. Try to keep them as parallel as possible. If possible, try to have the feet wider than the knees. Straighten your back. Ground both your sit bones again. And then let your body sink over your legs as good as it gets. As deep as you can get. Bring your hands down. Maybe you can bring your forearms on. Maybe you can also bring your forehead down to the ground. Who knows? Find the depth that suits you here. That feels alright for you right now. Try to let go of control. Try to chill. Just try to chill. Find your breathing again. Let it guide you to a calmer place. To a place where you can rest, where you can let go, where you can be yourself. Slowly come up. And switch the legs. Left leg in front, right leg behind. The left one, try to have the feet wider as the knees if possible. The legs are squared. And then sink down again. The lower back is as long as it gets for you. Then find your depth also on this side. Sink in. Find peace, find calmness. Find a bit of tranquility. Slow down just for a moment before you will continue with your day. Your breathing pattern is slow and deep and full. You accept this calming effect of this slow breathing. Come on up again. Pull both knees into your chest. Try to balance on your sit bones for a moment. Become a tiny, tiny package. Pull your forehead to your knees. Inhale deeply. Hold your breath. Then exhale and open everything up and let yourself land on the ground. Your whole body is getting heavy. Everything melts down. Let go of your thoughts, you let go of tension, and you sink fully into your last pose, into your Shavasana. You're very welcome to stay in your Shavasana as long as you want, as you need it. I hope you found some fun, some flow, some vibe in this little sequence. It's a super nice sequence to fit into your day in the morning or also in the evening or like for a lunch break. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will be here on the mat very soon again, and thank you for your time. Peace out, Tobi.